Well. Welcome to another entry into Dan's Beard Diaries. Now, going back to the video before, the feedback, amazing. Everything from your input on the cheek line and your take on how it should be to what you want to see on this channel in regards to nutrition, fitness, workouts that are outside of the gym and for beginners. In addition to the products, the tools I use in regards to the clippers and beard trimmers, which I will have those linked into the description below. And they're nothing fancy, so I guess that's a plus. It's not gonna cost you an arm and a leg if you get the exact ones that I get. So yeah, let's now jump to where we left off in regards to maintaining the beard, trimming it, and the cheek lines. Now we're gonna go to the neckline and we're going to go to the side of the beard. Things not to do are trimming your beard when it's wet or pulling your beard and trimming it, because that's not how your beard is going to be throughout the day. Also, one more thing, when you are trimming your beard, a lot of people, they tend to get carried away and they cut too far into the beard, especially if you're going to go to a barber. I've heard of this happening a lot, to where they want the side of the beard trimmed and they end up going way too far in. So make sure, that brings up another good point, make sure if you're having someone else trim or cut your beard, make sure they know exactly what you want. Don't assume that they know. Now, I've said this in previous videos before in regards to the neckline. The neckline should be maintained up until the point to where the front of your beard covers your neckline. I mean, it's lower maintenance. Once this is done, you shouldn't even have to worry about that. People may not agree. I've heard things that your neckline should always be above your Adam's apple or in the natural crease of your neckline. So take that for what it is, and that goes back to the variables that I was talking about in regards to, when it comes down to it, it's your beard, you do what you want. In regards to the side of the beard, I simply use my earlobe as a reference point, and I'll take a razor and I'll just go straight down for the initial line. And then when it comes to the neckline, I do a nice gradual curve going into the neckline. I've done a hardcore angle to where I've done from the side of the beard, I've gone straight down and straight over in a 90-degree angle. And just as I mentioned in the last video, it doesn't look natural. So when it comes to your side beard, follow the natural line that's there and do a nice gradual curve leading into your neckline. With all of that said, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a razor and show you what I'm talking about. All right, we have razor, nothing fancy, and a mirror, and we're gonna do this. All right, so from the earlobe straight down, dun, dun, dun. Just like that. Now that I have that first initial straight line, now when I get into the corner of my beard, I'm gonna do a nice gradual turn. Oh, let me rinse this out. Okay, here we go. So, straight down and nice gradual turn. Voila, nothing too hard. And from there, I'll just go ahead and I'll grab the rest of the stuff, the rest of the hair that I have on my neck. Boom, just like that. Now I'm going into the neckline. With my neckline, like I was saying before, the front of my beard is covering my neckline, and I don't really see any stragglers down there. If you do have stragglers down there, you can go ahead and clean them up. Let me rinse this off one more time. Okay, here. So yeah, I do have a few stragglers underneath. And just like that, that's all that it takes, and I'll do the other side right now. Now again, straight down from the earlobe, and then once I have that initial line, then I'll go ahead and I'll do a nice gradual turn leading into the neckline. So we have straight down from the earlobe, and now that nice gradual turn. Let me rinse this out. All right. Okay, now that I have cleaned up the side beard along with underneath my beard, more so the neckline, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some scissors and I'm gonna clip any stragglers. Now again, this is a matter of preference. If you're doing a yard and you're not gonna touch your beard whatsoever, you don't have to do any of this. But if you do wanna keep your beard relatively clean, the next step would be go ahead, grab some scissors and kind of trim up any flyaways that you may have. I have my scissors. These right here are the beard struggle scissors that come in the beard care kit. I'll go ahead and I'll link thebeardstruggle.com in the description box below, and you can get not only the scissors, but beard balm, beard brushes, beard combs, shampoos, conditioners, oils. It's pretty much a one-stop shop for you and your beard. But again, you don't have to use these specific scissors. Any scissors will suffice. Wait, any scissors will suffice. That was a bit of a tongue twister. All right, anyway, back to the situation at hand. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna do anything aggressive. It's just if I see any beard hairs that are kind of just randomly sprouting out from the rest of the beard, I'm gonna go ahead and clip those off. Here we go. Okay, that side is done. And again, I was just clipping hairs that weren't really conforming to the rest of my beard. You don't have to do that, it's just a matter of preference. Now we're switching sides. We're looking pretty good. Now again, today we cleaned up the side beard along with the neckline, in addition to cutting away any scragglers that we had on the side of our beard. So yeah, all in all, it's a success. Now, going back to the beginning of the video and touching on the feedback that there was in regards to wanting to know about nutrition, I decided we might as well touch base on that right now. Okay, first things first, in regards to those of you that want to lower your body fat percentage or just get to know nutrition in general, we need to be making sure that we're tracking what we're putting into our body. Now, a lot of us, this may sound elementary, or we might already know that, or it might just sound tedious, which it is, but we need to know what we're putting into our body so that we can go from there and figure out how much we need to cut and if we need to cut anything at all. It definitely lowers the amount of frustration that's involved with trying to lose weight. And I say that because you take the guessing out of the equation. And what I mean by this is if you track, let's say you make a 3-day food log, and with this food log, you keep track of the liquid and the food that you put into your body, you're gonna come up with a total caloric amount for each one of those days. Then you take the average of those days, and that is gonna be a number that you can work from. If you found that you're just staying the same weight and you're not going anywhere, you're gonna take away from that number. And it's as simple as that when it comes to losing your body fat. You need to be negative in regards to your baseline. I may have gone a little fast on that. Let's say you add up all of your calories for the day and you're at 2,500 calories. Now, if you're at 2,500 calories and you've been the same weight for, let's say, the past 2 months, then the next step from there is to lower your caloric intake. Because if you lower your caloric intake, you're gonna now be in a deficit. And what I mean by that is you're gonna be burning more calories than you're taking in, which inevitably leads to weight loss. I hope that makes sense. If you want me to go further into detail about that, just go ahead and leave that in the comment section below, and I don't have a problem at all. I'll make a whole video just focused on nutrition, caloric intake, carbs, proteins, and fats. And I mean, also another option, if you do have questions and you don't want to wait for another video to come out, go ahead and shoot me an email. And my email is dan@zigfitness.com. That's DAN@zigfitness.com. And hopefully I'll be able to answer your questions there. I hope you found this video useful, perhaps even intriguing. If you did, give it a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe. Yeah, until next time, peace.